Well, what is Mardi Gras? All over Mobile you will see these colors, the purple, the gold, the green, in decorations in celebration of Mardi Gras. So there's a big debate among locals whether Mardi Gras belongs in New Orleans or in Mobile, primarily because apparently, historically speaking, Mobile, Alabama was the birthplace of the Mardi Gras festival, and it moved to New Orleans, where it has become famous and really identified for the New Orleans Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is a big deal in Mobile culture. There are all sorts of clubs that people join. I don't know exactly how it works. When we moved here, we were just advised probably best if the Baptist pastor doesn't show up at Mardi Gras parades. They don't always have a great reputation. But basically what happens in Mardi Gras is Mardi Gras means Fat Tuesday. Fat Tuesday is the day before Ash Wednesday. So Ash Wednesday is a Roman Catholic holiday. It is the first day of Lent. You know, you go to a mass, you get a little ash cross placed on your forehead to show that you've been to Ash Wednesday service, and you then fast from something for 40 days during Lent in order to show your solidarity with Jesus Christ when he fasted for 40 days in the wilderness. So the tradition kind of developed that, well, you're going to fast from something that you enjoy, whether it's a type of food. We used to, as Catholics, we would give up chocolate or crisps or fizzy cool drink or something like that. And the idea is that if you're going to give up something that you enjoy for 40 days, you better have your fill of it the day before. So that's where Fat Tuesday comes in, before you thin out during the 40 days of Lent and fasting. Well, you can see just how twisted that logic is. You know, I'm going to try to be holy as Christ was holy for 40 days, so I better go get all the sin that I can out of my system. And that's not how it started. It just started with eat the food that you like. But it turned into a concept of real debauchery even. And so that is what's associated with a lot of these parades. Generally, the Christian schools in our area shut down for that week. And at first I thought it was so that everyone could go to the parades. But apparently what the tradition is no, the Christian schools shut down so the Christians can flee town for that week. They can go somewhere else. And so a lot of people go to Florida for Disney with their family or something like that. There are also a little bit more harmless parades that children are part of that are just supposed to be cute, and so we don't try to be legalistic or judgmental about that. But as for me and my household, we've just determined we should avoid Mardi Gras. And people sometimes ask me about Lent too. I know even non-Catholics who observe Lent just for the physical discipline of it. I don't have any problem with you giving up something for a period of time just to show your body who's boss. But I would say that if you're doing it in order to gain holiness, or you think that it makes you more acceptable to God or something like that, then you're now stepping into Catholicism, where asceticism, treating harshly of the body, abstaining from certain foods, is considered a way of showing yourself to be holy or making yourself more holy and more acceptable to God, which is something that Paul specifically outlaws, and saying that that is a doctrine of demons. So if you're a Protestant, I would recommend that if you want to go a certain number of weeks without eating or drinking something in order to bolster your self-control, go ahead and do that. I would just do it at a time that's different from Lent in order to make sure people aren't confused that I'm celebrating it from the Catholic point of view. That's my 2 cents.